Chapter 3, The Fire and the Hound. Snow had fallen in the night, clean and sharp. The world was quiet again, a silence so heavy it pressed against the ears. The humans moved through it like ghosts, wrapped in hides, their breathing pluming in the dawn. And behind them, at a careful distance, padded the wolf. For days he had followed, never too close, never too far. They knew he was there. They left no sign of fear, no thrown stones, and no shouts. Each morning when the fire was stamped out, Aru would glance back, a silent invitation the wolf didn't yet understand. The wolf hunted for himself at first, chasing small things, rabbits, rats, half-frozen birds, but hunger never stayed away long. One morning the pack of humans found tracks of an elk, new in the snow, fresh and large. Aru lifted a hand. The humans fanned out, silent, moving with the same precision as wolves. The wolf watched from the ridge. He recognized the shape of a hunt, even with the strange tools they were using, spears instead of teeth, fire instead of fury. The elk herd stood grazing in the valley below, steam rising from their bodies like breath. The humans waited, downwind, patient, eyes narrowed. Aru made a soft noise, a low hum from the back of his throat. The wolf's ears twitched. He knew that sound. It meant wait. Something passed between them then. A thread of instinct stretched across the snow. The wind shifted. The elk lifted their heads. Aru's hands dropped. The world exploded. Humans burst from the trees, shouting, waving fire. The elk bolted, and the wolf ran too. But he didn't run away. He ran with them. He darted through the chaos, slipping between the legs, teeth flashing. He cut off one cow that tried to break from the herd, snapping her flank, driving her towards the waiting hunters. A spear flew, then another, the air filled with the sound of death. Hooves, shouts, and the final breath of prey. The wolf leapt, sinking his teeth into the warm flesh as the beast went down, and it was over. The valley smelled of iron and smoke. The humans stood around their kill, panting, blood steaming on their hands. Aru turned. The wolf stood 10 paces away, muzzle red, chest heaving. The humans looked to their leader, waiting to see what he'd do. Aru did not raise a spear. He didn't shout. Instead, he knelt in the snow, cut a strip from the carcass, and tossed it towards the wolf. The wolf didn't hesitate. He stepped forward, slow and certain, took it from the snow between them. No running this time, no fear. They respected each other. Only the rhythm of breath and the smell of victory shared. The others watched in silence. The woman with feathers in her hair murmured something, the first word of a language no one had spoken before. Roke, the word for wolf. And so it began, not with chaos, not with training, with a kill, a name, and a promise. The wolf lay beside the fire that night, closer than ever before. Aru's hand rested a half on the spear, and the wolf's paw rested near his foot. 2 hunters, 1 flame. For the first time in history, the forest had 2 hearts beating as one.
Follow TickBite NC on YouTube.